AfterBuzz TV. Now you know that JC, Camden, Kathy, and I every week show up for you on Monday nights to tell you the real scoop behind Bachelor and Bachelorette. And I mean, talk about getting it from the horse's mouth. We're here with Kalon. Kalon, I'm so excited you're here. What brings you to LA tonight?
I came with friend Natalie Getz tonight to root on our buddy Nick from my season of Bachelorette. He's hosting the event tonight, so I wouldn't miss it for him. I'm happy for him. He's riding a little wave right now, so we're happy to be part of it.
I also like that you were one of the very few contestants that were really proud of Nick for saying keep.
Oh, absolutely. I gave Nick a standing ovation. I told him I didn't give him enough credit the entire season. He kind of flew under the radar, didn't really participate in much of the drama, and I guess it paid off for him. But he proved that he had the balls to walk home a winner. So I'm happy for him.
I think the thing that I like the most about Kalon is we take the king and queen hat for being the most hated people on our seasons. I found that the internet can be rough, but what do you want to say to all those people that really don't know who you are and don't know how to take your personality?
Well, I don't have much to say to them because exactly that. They don't know who I am. If they approach me on the street, meet me for 5 minutes, they probably walk away with a very different story. I'd like to think that my time on Bachelorette was spent a little more productively, and I met Lindsay, and they got to maybe see a different side of me, and so hopefully it balanced out my character a little bit. But at the end of the day, I am who I am. I'm not apologetic, and I had a great time with the whole experience, and I wouldn't change a thing.
Speaking of Lindsay, where do you guys stand?
Unfortunately, we stand kind of far away from each other. She's in Seattle, and I'm here for the time being, but we talk every day. She's coming to visit next weekend. I shoot up to Seattle for a football game when I've got time. So, it's rough, but at the same time, I'm so glad that I participated in the whole process just so I could meet her. And, I made everything absolutely worthwhile.
Now that goes back on everything I've ever said, because I didn't think you guys would last. Because
really?
I did. Well, before meeting you, it's a tough thing. You see what you see on TV, and even though I've been through it, you still don't know how to judge. But meeting you, I can understand that your personality is just that way. You're just going to be real honest, and you just have a personality that some people don't.
And honestly, I should probably thank ABC for that, because they set the bar so low for me, so that now when anybody meets me, as long as I'm not stepping on babies, then I'm kind of a hero. So.
Well, no, I think on Bachelorette, people saw a different side of you. I think Lindsay being with you showed that we didn't get to see who you really were, because we did get to see who Lindsay was and what kind of person she was and the things that she wanted. So that's awesome. Do you have any regrets doing the show?
Oh, absolutely not. No regrets. I think I share the same philosophy as my buddy Chris. You can't regret anything you've done. The past is behind you. You can't trip on a speed bump if it's behind you. So I look to the future. I've met some amazing people through this whole process, including yourself. Ooh. And I wouldn't change it for anything.
What are you doing next?
I'm still living here in LA for the time being, working on kind of 2 projects through a production company from a Bachelor fan who approached me, who has worked in some TV and some movies and had a concept that he wanted to develop. So we're hoping that we might get some traction with it, and I'll definitely keep you posted.
Oh, I'm excited to hear about it. And one more question before I let you go. If Sean or Ari were to be the next Bachelor, will you be watching?
I'll absolutely watch. They're both great guys. I gotta say, I'd be more partial to watch Ari as the Bachelor. I think he's a little more dynamic, a little more interesting. Sean's an extremely nice guy, but unfortunately, I love that sound.
Popping those bottles. We're popping the bottles at the Reality TV Awards, guys.
Unfortunately, I think Sean's a little bland for my taste. I like spicy, and he's a really nice guy. But I think everyone might be a little. I'm hoping ABC learned their lesson with Emily. She was a very nice girl, but didn't really make for exciting TV, and I think the ratings suffered a little bit. But so hopefully they learn their lesson and are gonna cast someone fun.
Well, Kalon, thank you so much for talking to us. AfterBuzz TV viewers that have watched The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, I want you to know he's really not that bad. We'll see you guys on Mondays.
Thanks, guys.